occasion of the party, because oath taking is a ceremony where an oath affirmation is being given to the most trusted soldiers of the party. And from today onwards, you have already taken oath to abide by the party's principles and its objective. This is one occasion, a day where you have to keep in mind as you go on with taking up the responsibilities of the party. There are quite a lot of you functioning as party officials from the past previous tenure. But I'm also aware that some of you have been appointed for the first time in the party, and perhaps some of you might be stepping to the central office for the first time today. This office belongs to you. Feel free. Raise any issues, any concern that you have to the central leadership. We are here to listen to you and also address the grievances that you have. For the new entrant, I would like to impress upon you that this party, as you joined and as you have taken up responsibility, this is one thing which I want you to keep in mind, that our party was formed during a very crucial period of the Naga history. Our pioneers of this party had in mind that a party of this nature, a regional party, will truly represent our people as well as our aspirations, our culture, our tradition, as well as our identity. These were some of the visions that our pioneers had in mind when they formed this party. And therefore, as you embark on with your responsibility, I would like to urge, impress all of you that these visions and principles of the party should be always in your mind in anything and everything that you do while you are at the hands of the affairs of the party in the state of Manipur. I also would like to remind you that the party, our party, when it was first formed initially on the 21st of October 1963, in its formative stage, our pioneers have named this party as Democratic Party of Naga. But to adapt to the changing times, this party has now renamed as Naga People's Front. We have changed the nomenclature of the party to suit the changing times and also to extend our area of jurisdiction, our area of influence to the rest of the Naga areas, including the Naga areas in Manipur. And we are extremely happy and satisfied as of today that the party in the state of Manipur is living up to the mark, because from the formation, day one of the formation till today, you have not failed us, you have not deviated from the principle of the party. In the initial period, when the party was formed and launched in the state of Manipur, people were having a lot of apprehension, doubt, and anxieties that this party could be a party a party of a communal nature. But those critics, we have proven them wrong. That this party represents not only the interest of Naga people, but also it represents the grievances, the aspirations of the entire struggling people of the Northeast region, especially the Northeast region. And therefore, that interior of the party shall remain. We will expect a lot from the new team. This team, comprising of the old face as well as new face, will do immense for our people as well as for the state of Manipur and the entire Northeast region in India as a whole. I'm aware that for a lot of you, some are ex-parliamentary, ex-MLAs, some are ex-bureaucrats, some are present ministers, MLAs, some are veteran social workers. From various backgrounds, the office bearers have been chosen. We had a herculean task in zeroing down, screening out the best of the best amongst the many aspirants who wanted to be office bearers of the Manipur State. I would like to remind all of you that we had a very tough time in selecting, finalizing the list of office bearers. And therefore, the responsibilities which are being thrust upon you, don't take it lightly. You need to shoulder a lot of responsibilities. And with that responsibility, we will take our people forward and do a better heights. This tenure of the office bearers the present tenure actually should come to an end only in 2024. But the central office, the working committee, the Central Executive Council, we had series of consultations, official meetings, and at last we decided that we need to re-strengthen the party, and therefore the present tenure is cut short. We are cutting short the tenure by 1 year. Otherwise, it should end only in the latter part of 2024. But since we have shortened the tenure by 1 year, we will be holding the General Convention on the 21st of October 2023 here in Kohima at the Cultural Hall. As invitations, circulars are being issued, we will expect good representation from the state of Manipur, Manipur State NPF. And the present tenure will continue till 31st of December this year, 2023. The new team of office bearers handing and taking over can take place only after the completion of this year. Meaning to say that with effect from 1st of January 2024, the new team starts the activities, because that is the normal functioning of the party. And for the information of the office bearers who are already elected, the Constitution says that the state unit, the division, the area units of the party should be constituted 3 months prior to the constitution of the central office bearers. The new central office bearers will be constituted on the 21st of October when we gather for the general convention. That is the normal functioning of the party's constitution, and therefore the state unit division has to take oath, has to be constituted prior to the general convention. And this is where we are fulfilling the provision of the constitution for which this meeting is called. This program is called. I must thank all of you for responding to the call of the central office and wishing you all the best. Thank you.
I would like to thank the COP and also the search committee for the tenure 2024 to 2028 for giving me one more chance to serve our party as the president of the Manipur State Unit. I would also like to thank the COB as well as the search committee on behalf of all the newly appointed who have been just swearing for giving us this responsibility and trust to carry on the party responsibility of the Manipur State Unit for the 2024 to 2028 tenure. When NPF was first launched in Manipur State Unit, we all know that the party central office have faced a lot of challenges from the parties from Manipur, including national parties and the competitors about that time. But against all these challenges, our central office could launch our party in Manipur in 2011. And the first election was held after the launching of our party in Manipur in 2012, and four of them returned. And next election, again, we faced in 2017, four of us returned again. And the third assembly election that we faced was 2022, and 5 of us returned out of 10 candidates that we set up. And another election that we have faced where 2014 Lok Sabha election, we lost by a very small margin, a very negligible margin of 13,000 only. And 2019 again we faced Lok Sabha election. We could succeed with a very big margin, and record margin as far as the outcome of parliamentary constituency election is concerned. And today we have a Lok Sabha member in the person of Dr. Lord Ofoze. We have also faced ABC election in 2015, and we could form our government in 3 districts out of 6. They are Okur, Sinapati, and Tabenga. And since then, the ABC election has not been handled with various reasons. But we were ready to face any election held in Manipur, be it ABC election, MLA election, or Lok Sabha election. Our party was looked upon by the other communities and other parties in Manipur as a communal party, as our Secretary General had mentioned. They tried to portray our party as a party who have intention to create problems wherever we are. As our Secretary General mentioned, we have proved ourselves that our party is a party who truly love peace. I mentioned once in my statement during the 2022 election that a kind of peace that NPF talk about, other parties would not understand. They talk, but they never practice. But whereas NPF, we talk, we practice, and we stand by it. And I've told people wherever I deliver speech in any party meeting that will prove to the people that we truly believe in peace and we stand for it. And today in Manipur, we have proved ourselves that NPF is a mature party, a disciplined party. No matter what people think about us, we will continue to stand by our principle, and we are ready to face any kind of challenge. After 2022, after 2012 election, when 4 victories, we are in the opposition party. We are in the opposition ranks. After 2017 election, when our party central office decided to support BJP in their efforts to form a government, we're the first party to offer a support to BJP as a very faithful aligned partners in Naga at that point of time. We're all set to form the government, but just before, few hours before the swearing in of the chief minister, a designated chief minister was NPF. The convener of the Naga called some of our party members. I, along with our General Secretary, matching just few hours before the swearing in time was fixed. And when we met him, he said that there's a problem of formation of government because the other parties did not like our party constitution, particularly what is written in the preamble of our party constitution. That we will support Naga peace process and also we will support Naga integration movement. I told him very clearly that if they say that they have a problem with this, it is their problem. It is not our problem. We have every right to express the feeling and the sentiment of the people, and as a political party in this democratic system, we have every right to express the feeling of the people. And we represent the people, we represent the sentiment of the people. I also told him that if other parties could express, if they're expressing whatever they like, and if when NPF express our feelings, if they said they have a problem with us, then it's their problem. The convener of the Naga said, yes, you have every right to express your sentiment, the feelings of the people. And he also said, problem is solved. And we went and had a problem. Why I mention this? Many people, especially CSOs, try to misinterpret our party legislatures and the party leadership, saying that we have compromised our party stand for our chair. We have made our stand very clear from the day the party was formed from Manipur, and every time that we took decision with a very clear conscience, keeping in mind the party principle after thorough consultation of our senior leaders. Whatever decision we take in Manipur, especially the political decisions, we take decision after we got advice from the central office. Some local issues, of course, we do decide. But even local issues, we decide only after we convene an executive meeting whenever any sensitive issues comes up. Our party, as a party, who does not just stand for getting our candidates elected and join the ruling party. That is not our primary objective. Our primary objective is not just about political power, but we have many other issues that we have the responsibility to take care. Today, we have seen the situation in Manipur. Since May 3, Manipur is still in a very, very bad situation. I will not elaborate everything today in this platform, but I'll like to say very few, very clear. One issue that begins is all about migrants from other countries. There has been an abnormal increase of populations as well as the villages. Opium plantation, drug trafficking, these are the main issues that begins the crisis in Manipur. Our party central office have made very clear on this issue that whenever or if there is any plan for arrangement of any administrative unit for anybody, Naga areas should not be included or Naga areas should not be touched. And any arrangement for the Nagas should be based on the framework agreement signed between the Government of India and NHA, and also it should be as a final solution of the ongoing peace process. This time we have made very clear 10 MLAs, including 5 Naga MLAs and RMP, have met Honorable Home Minister, Union Home Minister Amit Shah on 7 June at his residence, and have made our stand very clear. There has been a rumors, and not only rumors, many organizations have also condemned the Naga MLAs in Manipur, including Naga NPF MLAs, about the representation of the ruling MLAs to the Prime Minister. That Naga MLAs have signed for protection of Manipur territorial integrity. Many organizations and many individuals and political parties from within the state and outside the state, particularly Naga and also have condemned us, saying that we have signed a document that we shall be protecting Manipur territorial integrity, which is absolutely baseless and which is not true. We have never signed it. We have made our stand very clear. Whenever these issues comes up, that we will not be a part of this kind of statement or this kind of memorandum or representations. I would like to remind our party leaders that there is a lot of confusion even among the office bearers whenever CSOs give their opinions on any issues. Sometimes one confusion that we used to face is that CSOs want a party to say what they want us, what they are supposed to say. They want us to do what the CSO is supposed to do. A political party cannot always work like a CSOs. That we have to be very clear. We have our principle, we have our aims and objectives for the future of our party, for the future of our people. But there we used to face a lot of pressure from every organization to do the way they want us to do. Our party leaders also sometimes got confused, especially party office bearers in NSU. We face more pressure CSOs and other organizations from among the Naga communities and in Naga. Our office bearers who have been just appointed, most of us are already experienced office bearers, I should say. So we are already aware of this kind of a situation that we used to face. But let us also remind ourselves once again that we will stand by our principle, our party's principle, and continue to strengthen our party. We will continue to expand our party within our jurisdiction and beyond, if possible. I would like to once again thank the Central Office for organizing this hot taking ceremony, and also the trust that you once again put on us. Thank you so much.
Nagaland TV, Sop Manulaga Awas. Watch us live on Geo TV and on your television sets as well. For Dimapur viewers, we are on channel number 994 in Global Chapter, and Kohima and Mokokchung viewers, switch to channel number 138 on Hornbill Digital. For all news and updates, follow us on Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, and Twitter.